My parents divorced when I was young, and I was raised by a single mom. At age 9, I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior, but not having a father in the home, I carried a lot of bitterness and resentment. My mom worked 2 jobs, so I had a lot of free, unsupervised time on my hands. I started hanging around some older kids and was introduced to alcohol. I liked the way alcohol made me feel, but most of all, I liked how alcohol made me not feel. This also led to other substance abuse such as weed, pills, and many other things. These were my new coping skills. There were times of closeness to God, and other times I was as far away from Him as I could get. By the time I graduated high school, drugs and alcohol were the top priorities in my life. Soon I was introduced to meth, and it didn't take long before things were completely out of control. I met a girl, and we lived in my car, empty apartments, couches, and finally a small place of our own. We had a baby girl, but we couldn't keep jobs because we were both addicted, and it was just a matter of time before everything came crashing down and we lost everything. Custody of our daughter, our home, our family, we even lost each other. I ultimately wound up going to jail for a while. When I got out, I had a moment of clarity and knew that if I didn't change, I was going to die out there on the streets. So that day I checked into a Christian men's recovery home. God met me at the door. I started attending recovery meetings and Bible studies, and slowly God began healing me and removing the desire to use drugs and alcohol. I fell back in love with Christ. I had been so far away for so long, I'd forgotten how good it felt to be in His presence. A few months at the home, my ex-fiancée, the mother of our daughter, called the home in tears, and she said she was ready to get clean. We got her into a Christian recovery home, and that's where she first met Christ. We both got clean. God restored our relationship. We got married. We got custody of our daughter back. We had good jobs. We were clean and sober, and we were serving God together. God had restored everything we had lost. A few years later, we found out about Celebrate Recovery, a Christ-centered recovery program for all types of hurts, habits, and hang-ups. We got plugged in and found our purpose, giving back to others who are going through the same things we did. Today, we are both so grateful to God for reaching down and pulling us up out of the pit. Jesus Christ has redeemed us.